You've been misunderstanding your cat this whole time, because your cat doesn't actually see you as a human. Most people think their cat sees an owner or their favorite person. But your cat has never once looked at you and thought human. And that one misunderstanding changes everything about your bond, because it makes you overlook signals your cat shows every single day. So what does your cat actually see when they look at you? The answer is way deeper than most people expect. First, your cat sees you as just a really big cat. Not an owner, not a master, just a larger version of them. That's why your cat doesn't act like a dog trying to impress you. They stay calm and independent because they see you as equal. Researchers who study cat behavior noticed something interesting. Cats never created a special way to treat humans. Dogs evolved to work with us. Cats simply included us in their world. So when your cat rubs against you or licks your hand, they're doing exactly what they would do with another cat. In their mind, you belong in their group. Not above them, not separate from them. And that might be the biggest compliment they can give, because it means they trust you enough to treat you like one of their own. If this is making you see your cat differently, hit like, so more cat owners can understand their cats better. But this next behavior is where most people get confused, because it looks small, but it actually has meaning. When your cat brings you something, it's not meaningless. And it's definitely not something they do by accident. In the wild, mother cats bring prey back to their kittens, not to show off, but to teach them how to survive. So when your cat drops something at your feet, they're following that same instinct. From their point of view, you don't hunt at all. You don't chase anything or track movement. You simply open something and food appears. And to them, that makes no sense. So instead of ignoring it, they step in to help. Because in their mind, you're the one who needs guidance. Some cats bring toys as a safe version of practice. Others take it more seriously depending on their instinct. If your cat drops something and watches you closely, they're waiting to see what you do next. But if they bring something and seem excited, that's usually their way of asking you to play. Either way, they chose you for that moment. And that says more than most people realize. But what your cat doesn't see might surprise you, because it changes how they recognize you completely. Your cat doesn't actually see your face clearly. Anything close to them is naturally out of focus. So when you lean in close to your cat, your face becomes a soft shape instead of clear detail. And even at a distance, their vision works differently than ours. They focus more on movement than fine detail. So your cat doesn't recognize you by your face. They recognize you by your presence, by how you move through a room, by the sound of your voice and how you smell. That's why your cat knows it's you instantly, even without looking directly at you. And it's also why they sometimes miss things right in front of them. Because if it doesn't move, their eyes don't focus on it. Instead, they rely on smell to figure things out, which is actually how they identify you most of the time. You're not just an image in their mind. You're something they feel and recognize. You know how your cat sometimes ignores you, then later comes and sits next to you on their own. That's not them being distant. That's them choosing when to connect. And the way they talk to you is even more interesting, because it's something they don't use with other cats. Adult cats almost never meow at each other. That sound is mostly used for humans. As kittens, they meow to get attention from their mother, but they grow out of it as they mature. Unless they live with you, then they bring it back just to communicate with you. Over time, your cat develops different types of meows. Each one has a slightly different meaning. The sound for food is different from the sound for attention, and different again from the one they use at night. So when your cat meows at you, they're not just making noise. They're communicating in a way they know you'll understand, because they adapted specifically for you. And this last part is what changes everything, because it explains how your cat truly feels about you. Scientists studied what happens when cats are separated from their owners, and the results surprised many people. When the owner left, cats became uneasy and unsettled. They showed clear signs of stress. But when the owner returned, everything shifted almost instantly. Their body relaxed. Their behavior softened. This is called secure attachment, and it's the same pattern seen in human babies, which means your cat doesn't just tolerate you. They rely on you emotionally. When your cat relaxes near you or falls asleep beside you, that's not just comfort, that's trust. It means they feel safe enough to let their guard down, and that's something they don't do easily. If you want to understand your cat even deeper, make sure you subscribe for more videos like this. So no, your cat doesn't see you as a human. And they don't see you as a boss either. To your cat, you are something much more important. You are their safe place. You are their companion. You are home.